So you're a nurse. You're a nursing in the mental health. Do you have some Filipino workers there also?
I've heard we just got some.
Ah.
Yeah. The hospital never had them before, but they're getting them now.
Mm. So what's the comparison of the Filipino salary of the nurse here and the salary in America?
I looked it up. The average nurse here makes 30,000 pesos a month.
Okay.
So it's about $600 US. And the average nurse makes about 80,000 in America a year. So how much is that a month? 80,000. So in the Philippines, it makes 600. In America, you can make that in a day.
1,500.
Let's see, 80,000.
What's that? 1,500 a week or something?
It's like 6,666
A month.
a month. Is what? So it's 10 times. Is
Wow.
basically what it is. 10 times.
And we heard, because we have one of our students is medical, is nursing, and it's a difficult course here
It's a bitch.
because there's
It's like being in the military.
there's lots of textbook learning.
Yeah.
So they have these big textbooks that they have to study. So here, whereas you might think that they don't need to be intelligent, just be caring, they've got to be intelligent.
Yeah.
But we went to a graduation through her second year, and we went. There was about 600 students, nurses, passing through. So
And they're all going to go to America.
probably.
It's amazing how many
Well,
Filipino nurses work here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, they're seduced by the money.
Sure they are.
See, because the thing is, difference with Filipinos is that they'll send that money home. They'll be supporting the building of a house, or
Yeah. It goes a lot further here than in America. I mean, like
That's it.
a dollar doesn't do anything in America. A
Right.
bottle of water is $3.
what was it? Was it an egg? An egg was costing.
Oh yeah,
Was it $15? Did I hear that?
there's a shortage of eggs right now. Yeah.
Yeah. See, when all of those empty shelves that people send me, obviously I communicate to a lot of different people in different places,
Yeah.
so I get some kind of an idea. And one showed me pictures in his local supermarket, and the shelves in some were just completely empty.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's better now, but yeah, it definitely was like that. I mean, you'd have a list when you go to the grocery store of things that you want.
Yeah.
They're like desires. They're not. You're not gonna get all of them. It's like
No, and,
You know,
and probably the
some
ones that you
out.
can't get are the real vital ones that you really need.
yeah.
I mean, eggs, it's a really staple thing. I mean, I try to have at least a couple of eggs a day.
Sure. Yeah.
Here, there's just no shortage of food at all. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And when I was seeing photographs on my channel, on Messenger and all of that, and the shelves are empty. And here, there's abundance. It's not just that
Well,
there's
it's
food.
produced locally
There's
here.
abundance.
A lot of it's
Yes.
produced locally.
Yeah,
So, in America, a lot of it's not.
yeah. Fruit and vegetables.
Yeah. Yeah, the
That-
fruit is great here. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I don't know whether you've been watching news from America, but they've had this Chinese balloon.
Yes, I have
Chinese
heard
balloon.
about that. Yeah, they
Well-
shot it down.
They shut it down. But now video is emerging that balloon was shooting lasers down. And the video shows it. You can see these
Believe it.
lasers coming down, green lasers coming down, right
to measure or whatnot.
Yeah, so they had an expert on at one of the colleges. He said, "Well, this is something that's used for looking at the terrain and what was the other thing, and finding out about pollution." And someone said, "Yeah, oh yeah, China, the worst pollution on Earth, and they're doing surveys about pollution in America." And then there's a thing called EMP.
Yes. All that is a nuclear bomb that's exploded higher up.
60,000 feet.
Yeah. It's not new technology. It's something that's been around for a very long time.
It completely takes out everything electrical. So that they estimate as many as 90% of the population would die.
Yeah.
Because what can they?
And I thought about that, like the likelihood is like this much.
Yes.
I mean, because America has bases all over the place. If China ever did something like that, the gloves would be off. Like last time I talked to you, you said Americans make wonderful friends but horrible enemies.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
So.
And what was it? Somebody said, one quote. They said, Japan would never invade in the Second World War. Japan would never invade America because there's a gun behind every bush.
Well, it used to be, anyways.
Not so much now, and they're trying to strangle it.
Yeah.
But hopefully they never do that.
Yeah.
There's a few people out there now. There's a woman called Tulsi Gabbard.
I think I've heard the name.
A beautiful. She's from Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
So she's part Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman. Very intelligent. I think she's something like a lieutenant colonel in the American Army.
Okay.
She served 2 tours of active duty in Afghanistan.
Wow.
This is not. It's not. I know what's the other one that Casio.
Oh yeah, AOC.
Lunatic.
Call her AOC.
Yeah, not another one of those. This one is now speaking out, and she left the Democrat.
Yeah.
She left.
Yeah, that's why I heard of her.
Yeah, she left and said, "This is not the party that I joined."
Yeah. They're not for freedom of speech. They're not for working people. They're not for any of this stuff.
They're not for human beings. They're not for human beings.
No.
What they're doing to our children is
That's child abuse. It's called child abuse. That's what's going on. They have transgender reading to little kids, forcing sexuality onto a child. It's wrong.
And if you're the parent and that little kid gets the idea that they'd like to be a boy instead of a girl,
Yeah.
it may come home with everything removed and you cannot do anything. Wouldn't you get that gun from behind the bush and go out and find somebody?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, though. They have guns, but who are you going to shoot? This is a global system.
Yes.
You're not going to shoot your way out of this global thing that's going on.
No, the World Economic Forum is trying to have its way. But it's a hard sell. This pandemic is a hard sell. It's a plan. It's not even a genocide. It's democide. They globally, Gates and Fauci, who I think should be dragged out in the street and hung on the nearest tree.
Right.
That's my feeling about them. And yet they've got so much power. They're not elected leaders. They're unelected, self-made.
But that's the way it's always been. If you have enough power, it doesn't matter if you're elected or not.
Yeah, I think Rothschild was the one that said, never mind being president, let me control the money.
That's all I need. Well, the thing I heard about Fauci that really blew my mind, his direct supervisor is his wife. Can you believe? So do you think his wife is gonna write him up or fire him, or? I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Oh, the whole setup is beyond